Hi again dear fellows. أهلا بيكم مرة تانية أولادي وبناتي طلبة الصف الخامس الابتدائي لدرس جديد في مادة الرياضيات تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. Our lesson today is called the difference of two sets. Last time we took the universal set and the complement of a set, and the difference between two sets, or the difference of two sets, it's a bit alike the complement of a set. شوية شبه ال complement of a set، بس المرة دي أنا مش عندي universal set، إنما عندي two sets بتعامل بيهم وعايزة أطلع ال difference بينهم أو difference of one of them regarding the other. طيب, the set of elements which belongs to A and does not belong to B is called the difference between A and B and is written as A difference B. Okay? يعني أنا لو عايزة أعرف ال A set A difference set B بكتبها زي ما احنا شايفين قدامنا A dash B، شوية ممكن minus شبه الماينس A dash B، معناها إنه أنا عايزة أعرف ال elements that belongs to A بس they don't belong to B. Okay. زي ما احنا شايفين دلوقتي في الدايجرام اللي قدامنا the shaded part the one in the pink color في الset A هو دي بالظبط المكان اللي بيبقى فيه ال elements of the set A لما بقول انه A difference B، معناها انه انا مش هكتب او مش عايزة اي element من set B او اي element common بين A and B، يبقى انا I ignore الset التانية خالص لما بسأل على ال difference. فيبقى هنا A difference B is the set of all elements in A that are not in B. And remember, even the common elements between A and B, I have to ignore them. Here, the Venn diagram for the set difference of sets A and B is shown below, where the shaded region, اللي هي in pink color, represents A difference B. Some facts for any two sets A and B. A difference B is the set of elements which belongs to A and does not belongs to B. يعني A difference B equals to the set of X such that X belong to A and X does not belong to B. يعني elements belong to A but they don't belong to B. Here the opposite. If I have B difference A يبقى على طول طبعا the opposite. It is the set of elements which belongs to B and does not belong to A. Then B difference A is the set of elements X such that X belong to B and X does not belong to A. If you notice here that A difference B is not equal to B difference A، لأنه ال elements في A غير ال elements في B, and each time I take the elements of the first set and I ignore the elements of the second one. Okay? So definitely both of them are not equal. They're not the same. Let's go to the board to see this one. Okay guys, now let's see this example to get better or absorb better the idea of difference of two sets. So here, if I have in the Venn diagram in front of you, I have the two sets A and B, and the elements of the set A, as you see, is A, B, C, and D, and the elements of the set B is B, D, and E. Okay? Now I want to know A difference B equals what. يبقى هاخد الاليمنتس اللي في الست A بس، ومش هاخد اي element موجود في الست B حتى الcommon elements. يبقى هنا as you see in the diagram I have A and C and I have also B and D، بس B and D are common with the set B. يبقى مش هينفع ان انا اخدهم، يبقى الانسر بتاعتي هتبقى only the elements A and C. Okay, now let's move to the opposite one. If I want B or set B difference set A, then I will take all the elements in the set B which are not in the set A حتى ال common elements between both of them. Okay, فأنا عندي هنا ال elements of set B are E, B and D، بس as we see إنه B and D دول common مع ال set A، يبقى طبعا مش هاخدهم، يبقى الانسر عندي هنا the element E only. Okay, so I hope now we can tell the difference between both of them. الأهم عندي إنه الست اللي في الأول هي دي اللي أنا باخد الelements بتاعتها and I ignore completely، مش باخد خالص الelements بتاعت الست اللي بتيجي بعدها أو بعد علامة difference. Now let's go back and finish the rest of our exercises. Okay, now let's move to the rest of our lesson. Here, note that if I have A intersect B in nothing، زي ما احنا شايفين في ال diagram اللي قدامنا، the sets A and B are disjoint sets. Do you remember this? Disjoint sets. Disjoint sets means that they have no common elements. They never intersect. كل واحدة فيهم في ناحية مخاصمين بعض. So A intersect B equals phi, then A difference B. نركز لو A and B their intersection is phi يبقى A difference B set A. عشان احنا قلنا انه when I answer the difference questions what I look at is the first set. This is the most important one to me and I ignore totally the one behind، مش باخدها. فلما يبقوا الاتنين اصلا disjoint يعني مفيش بينهم اي intersection يبقى انا هاخد set A and I will ignore set B. Okay, and B difference A نفس الموضوع، الاتنين disjoint، الاتنين has nothing in common، يبقى في الحالة دي I will ignore A and I will take the set B. Now if A is a subset of B يعني A كلها موجودة جوه B then A difference B is phi. ازاي؟ زي ما احنا شايفين قدامنا هنا انه الست A اصلا هي part of الست B فهي كلها اصلا موجودة جوه B فمفيش بينهم، مش هقدر اقول انه هي فيها اي elements مش موجودة في B لان كل الاليمنتس بتاعتها كل البينك set دي موجودة جوه البي. ف A difference B it's nothing, it's phi. Okay. طيب if A is a subset of U, the universal set, if A is a subset of U, then U difference A هيبقى هنشيل ال A وأي حاجة complement أي A complement هو ده هيبقى الانسر بتاعي زي ما احنا شايفين في الدايجرام اللي قدامنا. زي هنا ال A هي موجودة جوه اليونيفرسال set U فأنا عايزة أعرف U difference A هيكون إيه فهشيل منها ال A وهتبقى أي element بره ال A هو ده الانسر which is a complement. أي حاجة ما عدا ال A، كأني شلت ال A خالص من البوكس والانسر بتاعي أي حاجة تانية موجودة. Now, answer the following examples. Here, the first example. Y and X, two sets, they intersect in 8 and 9. And the elements of the set Y is 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. And the elements of the set X are 8, 9, 11, and 13. Now, if I want to know X difference Y equals what? Then here, هاخد كل اللي في X مش موجودين في ال Y including ال common elements كمان مش باخدهم. يعني I ignore Y completely. حتى لو في common elements بينها وبين ال X مش باخد ال common elements دول. يبقى ال answer will be only the elements 11 and 13. Okay? Now, Y difference X. The opposite. المرة دي أنا هستart with the Y، يعني أنا عايزة آخد ال elements الموجودة في الset Y ومش عايزة آخد ال elements الموجودة في الset X، بشيل منها كل ال elements الموجودة في الset X including the common elements between both of them. So here I don't take the elements in X, so the elements in Y only are going to be 4, 5, and 6. So my answer will be the set of elements 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now, we'll move to another example. We use the following Venn diagram to find the following. Now, let's move to the board to answer this example. Okay, let's check this example. We have a Venn diagram of 3 sets and we need to find the answer for some questions. As you see, we have here the universal set or the mother of all sets, the U in red, and I have the set of elements or the set A with the elements 3, 5, 4, 1, 9, and 10. And I have the set B with the elements 4, 1, 11, 13, 2, 7, 3, and 5. And then the set C with the elements 2, 7, 3, and 5. Okay. Now, I want to know C difference A is equal to what? C difference A. This is the set C, and I want the answer. C is difference A in what? As you see, C intersects with A in 3 and 5, then C difference A in 2 and 7. Okay? Then it's difference A in 2 and 7. Now, I move to the second question. B difference A. Now, this time I have the set B, the blue one, and I want to know the answer. B difference A in what? Then, as you see, I have 13, 11, and the set C is a subset of the set A. It's totally found inside the set B. So I have also 2 and 7. Then the answer is 11, 13, 2, and 7. Now I want to get the answer for this question. C difference A intersect B. he wants to know C difference A intersect B in what? To make it easier for myself, first I have to work on this part of the question. I have to get A intersect B, then when I get the answer, I can get the answer for my question easier. Okay, so A intersect B, as you see, A intersect B in 3, 5, 4, and 1. So the answer for this part of the question will be 1, 4, 3, and 5. Then here, C difference, my intersection in what? It will be difference to my intersection in 2 and 7, this part. Okay? Now, let's move to the last question here. Again, I have here A difference B intersect C. Again, the same way, with the same steps, to make it easier for myself. When I have a complex question like this one, I have to work each part on its own. So here, the B intersects C, as you see, B intersects C in the whole set of C, because all of it is a part, or all of it is subset of B. Then the answer for this question is the set C, 2, 7, 3, and 5, all of the set C. Then A difference, the set C in, yes, 1, 4, 9, and 10. The rest of set A. يعني كل الاليمنتس اللي في set A ما عدا الموجودين في الانترسكشن between B and C. Okay, now let's move to another example. Here, if I have this universal set, and inside this set I have the two sets X and Y. I have here 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, outside 7 and 8. And I want to revise again what we took before. So if I ask you what is your universal set here, then the answer will be all the elements inside the set U. So it will be elements in set X, elements in set Y, and any other flying elements around. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, type X union Y. So X union Y, it will be equals to كل الاليمنتس in X and Y, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's here twice, مرة مع الX, مرة مع الY. I will write it down only once. So it will be 1, 2, 5, X, 6, 3, and 4. طيب X intersect Y, هيبقى X intersect Y in the two elements in the middle, which are 5 and 6. X intersect Y equals 5 and 6. Okay, now I want X complement and Y complement. X complement is all the elements, okay, that are in U, بس not in X. يبقى I will ignore the 1 and 2, and I will take all the other elements which are in Y, which are 3, 4, 7, and 8, and Y complement. Y complement يبقى مش عايزة أي elements موجودة في في الواي يبقى هاخد كل الاليمنتس اللي بره اللي هي 1 2 5 sorry 7 and 8. Okay, now I want x difference y يعني كل الاليمنتس الموجودة في x مش موجودة في y، فيبقى هنا x complement sorry difference y هتكون 3 and 4 5 and 6 as well عشان دول common elements and y difference x هيبقى كل ال elements اللي في y بس مش موجودين في x including the common elements, so it will be 3 and 4. I'm sorry, these are not correct. X minus x complement y, so I don't take these. So here it's x complement y. This is 1 and 2. Sorry, this one is 1 and 2, which are in x and not in y, and y complement x are the elements in y and are not in x. Okay, so it will be like that, 1 and 2. X complement y are the elements in x which are not in y, and y complement x are the elements in y and are not in x. That's it for this example. Let's go back and finish our work. Here, complete each of the following. If I have the two sets, the set 1, 2, and 4, difference the set 2, 4, and 6. The second question, the set 226, difference the set of elements of element 6. Then the set of element 5, difference the set of element 1, 2, 5. Then the set 24, difference the set 42. And the last one, the set A and B, difference the set B and A. Now let's get the answer for each one of them. As you see in the first one here, I have the elements 1, 2, and 4. Difference 2, 4, and 6 in what? I have 2 in both of them and I have 4 in both of them. Then what's left for me in the first set is only the element 1. Then the answer will be the set of element 1. Now, let's move to the second question. The set of element 226 difference the set of element 6. As you see or you can imagine, these two are totally different. Then both of them are disjoint sets. If you remember, when we talked about disjoint sets, we said that in this type of questions, I always choose the first set to be my answer. So the answer here will be the set of element 226. Now, let's move to letter C. I have here the element or the set of element 5, difference the set of elements 1, 2, and 5. I start to cross the set of element 5 is here inside the other set. So, as you see, I have this set is totally contained or totally found inside the other element. So, it is equals to 5 because it is totally contained inside the other set. So, the answer will be empty braces or 5. Any of them. Both of them are correct. Now, let's move to letter D. Letter D, I have the set of element 24 difference the set of element 42. Again, these are disjoint sets. And as we said before, disjoint sets يعني they are totally not connected, totally apart, each one of them on a side. يبقى I will choose always the first one. So here the answer will be 24, the set 24. The last question here, the two sets A and B, set A and B, difference the set B and A in what? هما الاتنين are the same sets بس مغيرين ترتيب ال elements, which mean that they are not different, they are the same, so there is no difference. The answer will be phi or an empty set. Okay, I hope that you've got all the ideas that we have discussed today. Study well. See you soon. Bye.